Greetings, everyone. I am Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's rune reading, we have about a week away from some major energy shifts going on. We just had a couple major energy shifts. We got that Mercury transition. We have some Mars transitions coming up here in about a week. The sun is coming out of Scorpio in about a week. So right around that Thanksgiving kind of time frame, we'll be hitting it with some more back to the grindstone kind of deep soul work. And let me just tell you, this new moon in Scorpio came at a beautiful time for everyone. It just happened a couple days ago, and I'm back here again with that new energy for you. And thank you all. I just wanted to say thank you all for keeping me in your hearts and in your prayers recently as our family went through a very traumatic experience here recently. So thank you all for your heartfelt messages and your prayers. And just with all my heart, I am so thankful for every one of you. So without further ado, let's get into the rune reading today about these new energies that we're contending with, and just kind of like a check-in and preparing ourselves for this next shift. Like, what are we manifesting? What are the runes going to have in store for us today? Let's see. All right, everyone, how are we feeling? Right, that new moon, intense energies of Scorpio, very deep, very thorough. New moon equals new intentions, new practices. So let's cleanse the space for a new reading. This is the singing bowl that we will let sing out our gratitude of the $2 note, the uncommon abundance. This represents the uncommon abundance in our lives simultaneously, while giving gratitude for inviting more of that into our lives. So this can mean many things. It can mean monetary, material, energetic, love, career. However you see it, just take what resonates with you and leave what does not. Let's cleanse the space with 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, as we get ready for today's rune reading. Just kind of like an energy check-in today. Some of us are head spinning with those Mercury and Sagittarius aspects going on. Very direct communication. You have to be careful with that communication. Our words find their target with very little effort. Where are your words taking you? Further down that web of lies? Or towards that truth? Let's get some runes for this update. Beautiful souls out there. It's been a long time coming. I've really missed doing a nice rune reading for you all in the past. Isn't that true for myself and my family as well, and my extended family? My heart goes out to everyone involved. Anybody who's lost a loved one recently, my heart goes out to you as well. This is the rune Hagalas. This is the hail rune. This is unforeseen circumstances. This is sudden upsets, disruption, destructive, and creative forces. So coming from a past of this hurt, this oops, this, oh my goodness, the hail. I forgot to do this tending of the fields before the hail came. Now the hail has come and left me with, oh my goodness, addressing those needs, right? It's left us with a needing to address those needs. This rune is called Malthus, but I like to call it now this. It's like, okay, you're going down that path, and then there's that log across your path. You're just like, okay, great, now this, right? That hail, endurance, right? This is needs, necessities, constraints. These are needs that need to be addressed. This hail is causing that need, or this hail has revealed this need. Whatever the case may be for you in the energetic, very near past and the present, should be addressing those needs and getting into that future energy of the clan flag of success, Wunjo. It's not all doom and gloom, right? Because you know that this clan flag of success, what it feels like to reach that goal together as a family unit, as a clan, as a spiritual family, as a soul tribe, as a camaraderie, right? This clan flag of success represents joy, pleasure, communication, participation. P for pleasure, right? Action taken for the best outcome is to go on a journey. Riding, this is Rido. This is a forest journey. This is kind of like a pilgrimage, but however, this is a journey to, usually this is a physical thing, a changing of spouse, changing of house, changing of career, changing of venue, changing of where we do business, changing of where we feel at home, changing of where we feel safe energetically, a change of direction in how we probably approach our needs and our clan flag of success. This is a journey nonetheless. Action taken for the best outcome is to R for reach. I'm getting reach out to a trusted energetic source, right? This is Thor's hammer in our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Whatever is done needs to be done thoroughly. P for this pleasure, and this looks very similar. We're just moving that flag down the pole about halfway, and oops, it becomes a thorn in our side. Right? So this is a giant. This is a thorn, or Thor's hammer as well. Now, Thor's hammer is that lightning strike. It can build, destroy, and I like to argue it can also protect our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, right? Are very guarded right now. We need to remove that thorn. We need to remove those negative things very thoroughly. Very thorough action is what I'm getting just glaring in my mind right now from a message from Divine. Is what I'm being channeled to tell you here is that it needs to be thorough action. Whichever this action is, we cannot half-ass it. You can't just, like, say you had a falling out with someone. You say, well, I put it out there. I said like 2 whole words to them, and it's up to them. It's too bad they didn't reply to me. No. You say what's on your heart, what's on your mind, and you say it clearly. You reach out. You go on that journey. You cross that bridge, and you reach across, and you know that you can participate in that pleasure, that clan flag of success, addressing those needs simultaneously while you're reaching across that gap, addressing your needs thoroughly, right? The name of that rune, incidentally, is, Therisas. Yeah, Thor's hammer, Therisas. All right, and it is very, very direct, very sudden, very thorough energy. What we risk to lose here is Sawilo. This is the sun rune. This is our natural success. Okay. This is our natural good fortune. This is the sun. Think of anything good that the sun provides: life, right? Longevity, right? The sun gives, provides constantly, and asks nothing from us. This is what we risk losing if we don't address these needs, right? Going on this journey, right? With this pleasure and this joy in the future, with that trusted energetic source, reaching the chasm, bridging that gap, addressing that communication, having that hard talk, and fully addressing this, whatever the case may be. Because let me tell you, you do not want to lose that sun rune. That is such a beautiful place to be in the sunlight, where everything is nice, warm, bright, safe. S for safety, right? What we have to gain in the future outcome, the possible gain here, is a better sense of identity. This is the rune Manas. This is the self, humanity, culture, identity, a better place in the world, a better sense of identity, a healthier ego, a healthier sense of perspective, a healthier, healed outcome of this, a better sense of self and identity, a better sense of picking up the pieces, moving on, right? A little bit better each day. No one expects you to heal overnight. Go easy on yourself. All right? This upset is going to take this work. Right? But in the end, you will find a better sense of security and self-identity and self-worth, a better sense of the way you view family and the way you view your place in the world has shifted drastically. And it'll continue to do so. But a lot of it took this upset and addressing those needs and going on that journey to get there. Right? The more we stay still in those comfortable energies, the more the universe is going to be like, I've been knocking on your door for a long time, so now I'm kicking it in. Because growth and comfort aren't one of those things two of those things that get along together, right? So the universe is going to demand action for healing. So these are the Soul's Journey cards. We're going to get some more clarification here from Divine. So Divine, these are messages straight from Divine to your spirit, to your soul. On the Soul's Journey cards, these are wonderful mandalas and oracle cards. So Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for today's rune reading? What message of clarity do you have for today's rune reading? A couple cards went sideways here. I know you're trying to speak with us, so please, whoop, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Loneliness. Oh. This has been help. Y'all, I feel you. You're not alone. This loneliness is going to end if you address these needs healthy, if you do this thorough action, right? And you have that sense of self, this loneliness will end. This says, I know that I am never alone. But man, you sure have been feeling that in your very recent past. I know that I am not alone, right? Let's read a little bit about that card. Okay, loneliness. Boy, that really hits home for me as well, y'all. I'm right there with you. We're all healing together in this wonderful journey called life. Okay. L. L for loneliness. Come on, Eric, you can look it up. L for look it up. I'm just so, my heart goes out to every one of you. I love you all. Okay. Loneliness says, I know that I am never alone. This card has come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Let me say that again. There's a difference between being lonely and being utterly alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, you. If solitude seems like an affliction, then you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself. There's this quote out there, y'all, that says, if you are lonely when you are alone, then you are in bad company. Which means that you are bad company to yourself. That needs to be addressed, right? Thoroughly. Okay, to continue, only then will you attract others who will nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships to you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, you must begin to feel worthy of love. We all accept the love we think we deserve. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem. If you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful, right? Again, let me repeat that. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem if you have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful. Don't view solitude as weakness. It is merely your soul telling you that it is time to do some inner work and reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirituality, your spirit family, your teachers, your mentors, your guides, your masters, ascended masters, your lineage, right? They're all with you. You are never alone. What a beautiful reminder, y'all. Let's get a message from the fairies as we continue on here. Fairies, what message of clarity do you have to offer the collective today for today's rune reading? Show us clearly, please show us clearly, fairies. What message of clarity do you have for the collective today, for today's rune reading? We appreciate your guidance from divine. We appreciate your connection to source. We thank you for being here in this energetic space with us. Fairies, please give us some guidance and further clarity for today's rune reading. Fairies, come on now. You were so talkative with me earlier today. Okay. Yeah, you want that card, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. Y'all, that aromatherapy, color therapy, really takes our mind off of that, right? That flower power it really does do the trick a lot. I know a lot of times with my seasonal affectiveness disorder, SAD, seasonal depression, right? The flower power, aromatherapy, things of that nature, even just drying herbs, the practice of taking care of plants even has been very therapeutic for me. So just sharing that little tidbit here with you. Let's read about this. Flower power. Again, this says, spend time with your flowers, with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. This card signifies that you'll benefit from balancing and healing properties of flowers. Spend time in a garden or even a florist shop and surround your home with fresh flowers. As you breathe in the fragrances, feel their magical healing abilities, bathing every cell of your body. The fairies also suggest that you buy a bottle or two of pure flower essences, which are available at most health food stores. Use rose oil to open your heart to love, for instance, or sprinkle lavender oil on your pillows and sheets to calm your nerves. Additional meanings for this card are to use flower essences in your healing work with others, or study aromatherapy, or make sachets or dried lavender eye pillows. I like to make a sachet of some dried herbs and stick them right under my pillow. It's beautiful. The scent lingers and it feels wonderful. Even for someone who's sensitive to allergies of pollen like myself, that does not hurt my allergies one bit, and it's very therapeutic. I get to smell that little smell, have that nice little smile as I roll over, smelling that beautiful smell and falling right back to sleep in the middle of the night. It's so beautiful. I love it. Another meaning for this card is send a loved one some flowers. Or, finally, plant a flower garden. Take care of some plants. Taking care of plants will help take care of yourself, y'all. Let's get a chakra token or some practice on meditation here as we continue. Look at that root chakra work. Look at that, 396 hertz is for the root chakra. That's the solfeggio frequency of the root chakra. It is the first chakra and it's located at the base of the spine or at the tailbone, right? This chakra is associated with survival, safety, and security. Someone with a blocked root chakra will typically be fearful or anxious. Listening to 396 hertz solfeggio frequency, that's 396, will help to stimulate the part of the subconscious brain that is associated with the blockage and to help unearth negative belief systems and feelings residing deep in the subconscious mind, right? When your root chakra is unblocked, you'll feel more secured, connected to your body, and grounded. The mantra for the root chakra is LAM, L-A-M. And the root chakra mudra is we're starting off in the prayer position. We're locking the index and thumb together. We're locking those together, keeping the middle fingers pointed out and folding the ring finger and pinky fingers in, like that. And we point this down, reciting LAM, 396 hertz, envisioning that beautiful red energy at the base of our spine, emanating up our spine, feeding that power and sense of security up our chakra system, holding that strong belief and that firm foundation. Beautiful, y'all. That mudra, again, let's go over that. We're folding those pinky and ring fingers down, pew, pew, right? And we're locking the thumb and forefingers together so they don't come apart, right? We're leaving the middle fingers up. I promise I am not flipping you off, right? And then we can point this down towards the base of our spine, right down into that area. Repeating LAM, L-A-M, listening to 396 hertz solfeggio frequency, feeling that beautiful red energy, cementing that brick-like foundation to our chakra system, feeding that power, pulsing that power up our spine, up our chakra system, right? Feeding that healing of the subconscious mind, the sense of security, the sense of self, the knowing, right? The knowing that you can go through this healing work, this journey, right? That you're going to be going on here very soon. That bridging the gap, that thorough communication, that you're secure, you're grounded, you're connected, right? If you feel like you need a little bit more clarity on that, please reach out to me. I'm available to you. My social media links are in the description below, as well as my email address. Or you can just get another rune reading from me, specifically a one-on-one type deal, and it'd be a private rune reading from me to you. Just hit me up at youressentialpractice@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to assist you. All right? Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.